Hello trips and welcome back to Hanning's Rest. Today I'm going to have a look at a new wagon that I got. Obviously it's a dapol wagon. And it's one of these end of the war VA Day limited edition jobs. So obviously it's just a standard dapol ventilated van with some nice decoration on it. Right, we'll have a wee look at it now. Right, first of all, it comes in this plastic clam packet, which is pretty good. It's nice and easy to open. And there's the wagon. Alright, as you can see, it's got 1945 to 2025, the 80-year anniversary at the end of the war. There's the printing on the side. Hang on. There we go. It's the same on the other side. So I'll start at the top today. And the roof's quite well detailed. It's got this obviously a little, I don't know if it's a mould mark or what that's meant to be. It's got the wee roof vents on it, the rain gutters. The detailing on it is actually quite good. So it's all the locks and hinges and all that are all quite well picked out. The underframe detail's quite good, the brake gear etc. It comes with any M pockets. I think the buffers are metal and they're actually really quite well done. They're quite thin. They do look quite good. There's all the ribbon and the ventilation on that end. Look at this end, it's the same. The buffer beam detail on it, there's a hook and all that on it for your 3-link couplings and that. Underneath, there is no detail underneath at all. But they do seem to run quite well. Not as well as some, but quite good. And I think for the money, this cost me, I think it was like 12 quid. This cost me, and for £12 you can't beat these. The dapol seem to be knocking out the park with the cheap wagons. I've got a pile of coal trucks there that I got 5 of them for 50 quid. And when I painted them up, they looked absolutely fantastic. We'll try this on the track and see how it runs. There it is down on the track now. That's an Airfix 14XX. That's the new dapol wagon. That's a Pico wagon. That's a dapol wagon. That's the Curascale wagon. That, I think, is a dapol wagon. I'm not really sure. That's a Bachmann wagon, and that's an old Triang wagon that I rebuilt. Right, now we'll see how this goes. Alright. We'll check if it derails or anything like that. No problems at all. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Right, troops, we'll try it through the points this time and see how it goes. With my apologies, the blue circle cement wagon that's behind the one I'm looking at is actually a dapol wagon. It's not a pico. I thought it was pico, but it's actually dapol. We'll see how it goes through the points, alright? See if it derails or uncouples or anything. Not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. Right guys, remember if you like this kind of nonsense, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of rubbish. Right, now I've put it up here beside this Bachmann wagon to see what the differences are. Alright, it's not an identical wagon, but they're very similar. And as you can see, there is very, very little difference in quality. Now this one, £12. This one, what, £30? Twice the price. Okay, that one is heavier than this. Now this being, they're actually quite light, but you can open them up and put extra weight in them. That one's got, all the difference with this one is it's got more detail underneath, which that one doesn't have. All it's got underneath it's a screw. So it's up to yourself guys, but I think dapol for the price are definitely worth the money. Absolutely. So I'll leave you with a few running shots of this wee wagon going round. And you can make up your mind for yourselves guys, you know, I don't see a great deal of difference between these and the more expensive models. I think they're actually really well worth the money. This is actually the 4th or 5th one of these that I've bought. Not the VE-Day ones, but I've got the D-Day one, and I've got the Fab Lolly one, and I've got the Rocket Lolly one, and I think I've got another couple of just ordinary ones. But as I say, for the price, I don't think you can beat these. And if you're modelling on a budget, as we all are at the minute, 12 to £13 a wagon. You can't complain really, can you? Now I will say I'm not sponsored by anybody to make these videos. These are all done with my own money. And I would like to give a big thank you to the 100 odd subscribers I've got. I've got about 106 now. I'd like to thank each and every one of these. You all must be mad because, let's face it, these videos I do are rubbish, you know what I mean? It's just it's all about my opinions on model railways and what I'm trying to do here, you know. Right troops, we'll leave it there and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers and new troops. Bye.